Now let's have some fun. Now let's have some fun, y'all. Let's have some fun now. We've gotten rid of all the trolls. I was able to block over 100 people. Mostly trolls.
What's up with you, Nick? What's up with you?
Nothing.
Got a good gas on Christmas, nigga. Good gas on Christmas. Merry Christmas, nigga.
Already, how many gifts you bought?
Man, I'm broke as hell buying Christmas gift.
Well, Benny, you didn't get nobody no card or nothing?
Hell yeah, my nieces, my girl, my sisters, my mama.
Let me see.
Everybody.
Already, Merry Christmas, nigga.
Merry Christmas, nigga.
Already, nigga. Yeah, my nigga. He said at least he got him some cards, my nigga. My nigga. At least he got him some cards. My nigga.
Hey, what's up with it? Merry Christmas, Charleston.
What's up, buddy? Why you in the dark?
My bad, I'm in the bed, gang.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Ready to pair.
Yo. What it is, nigga?
Shit, not too much taking it easy.
Yeah. Stop on.
Shit, just got through eating breakfast.
Me too, just got done chilling with the fam and shit.
All right, what you about to go do?
Shit, I'm finna roll up. I'm finna go stop by the store real quick. And I'm just chilling. I ain't doing shit. Pull back up to my granny shit. Where everybody at?
Yeah, shit, I'm finna go work out right quick.
You finna work out?
I'm bullshit. It just sounded good.
Say, nigga, I know.
Yeah, go do no such thing like that. That shit just sounded good. Yeah.
Nah, though. Right, nah, nigga ain't doing no working out today, though. I already know that.
Yeah, tomorrow neither. Yeah, nigga, I'm a bullshit nigga. Started yesterday,
Tomorrow
today.
neither. You damn right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow neither.
You know how the holidays bring out the bullshit.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Nah, nigga ain't know nothing, though. Nigga just cool. I'm riding through the bricks right now. I see all the kids and shit out here playing and shit. I ain't know nothing.
Yeah. Look for the kid that got one toy. Yeah. All day long, I'm looking for the kid that got one toy. I'm sliding him $100.
Sliding him $100. I don't know about all that there, but I throw a little son.
Yeah, well, you done already took care of the family. Yeah, I'm just looking to pay some more tithes.
Type shit. That's overstood.
Ready, my nigga. Shit, I'm finna go dip too. I was finna go take a shower and bathe, but I'm finna head right back out the door. I ain't washing my face. I ain't brushing my teeth. I'll do that later.
You ain't been outside yet?
I just got in the house, nigga. I've been out partying all night.
You flighted it last night.
Yeah, I got in yesterday.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
But yeah, now have fun, show love with the family. You know, niggas talk that white man holiday talk and all that shit, homie. But if nothing else, it allows us an opportunity to bring our family together. Because
that's what. Yeah.
Shit, we lost you, big dog. I can't hear you. Your Bluetooth. Yeah, your Bluetooth went out. Now, what you were saying?
I say, oh yeah, it is good, no, to get with the fam and stuff like that, put smiles on the kids' faces, everybody get to come around and shit, even the fake family members.
Yeah. If nothing else, homie, in the spirit of it, the
right.
Spirit of it is good, right? It brings people together. You give gifts, you help. So if nothing else, the spirit of it. And whatever we're doing it for, homie. We see smiles on our children's faces when we do it.
Right.
They be happy to see their cousins. They be happy to see their aunts. So if nothing else, homie, we doing it in the name of love.
Ain't no question about that.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I used to be like them niggas talking that white man holiday shit, homie. Till I freed myself of that
Yeah,
resentment.
cause you gotta know what you doing it for. You
There
ain't
you
doing it
go.
for them. You gotta know what you doing it
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. So I had to free myself of that of that wanting to be hateful, homie, wanting to be angry at something that I didn't go through.
Right.
Yeah, I'm mad about what I done went through, nigga. And everything I done went through is the conditions we done caused and created. Yeah, so.
That's facts, though.
But now, homie, I appreciate you tapping in with me, man.
All right, fuck with me, man.
I already.
Be easy, yo.
You too, man. Be blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's the reason why I let the comments on. It's the reason why I let the comments off. See, I get a different vibe when I cut the comments off. And me and my people, we can fuck around like this. Here, me and my kind. When I cut the comments on, then a lot of shit get in the way of me and my people, my kind. What's up, family?
Hey, how are you? I'm sorry. I had requested you. Hi.
Hey, my.
Hey, talk. I'm sitting at one of the guest rooms. So I got my guests, my family coming. But I wanted to show you guys something when my husband got me. I want to show you, Charleston. Let me go.
Hey, me and the wife go try to come out there today.
Yes, yeah. Come through. Yes.
Yeah, me and the
yes. Let me show you something. See, my husband don't, I don't care about Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that stuff. Let me show you what my husband brought me for Christmas. This is survival. It's trying to survive, guys. Hold on. I got these. Can you see the boats?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what we got for Christmas right there. That's what I got for Christmas, and I was so excited. I don't care about Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all that. We need to know how to fish and
so we're gonna be kayaking. We're gonna be kayaking this summer.
yes, and we got a lake right across the street, so we'll be fishing and everything.
All right. Text me the address. Me and the wife coming. We gonna leave mom's house and come see.
Yeah. Okay, I sure will. Tell everybody Merry Christmas. And one thing I'll tell you, we don't care about our husbands cheating. We don't care what they do. We care about God. And we ain't gonna cheat on our husbands because we love God. Right there. We got God, so why would I cheat on my husband if I love God?
And you made a commitment to your husband, but you took a vow before God.
Right.
So
right. So if I hurt my husband, then I'm hurting God. And guess what I'm gonna do? Get on my knees if my husband doing wrong. Make sure God's looking out for him. That's all. That's all. We women of God. We're not Cardi B. Cardi B can't never be good to her husband because she was never good. She's not a good woman. She's not marriage material. So guess what she's gonna do? Destroy family and marriage.
So when I'm wrong, when I'm wrong, I need for my spouse to be right.
Right.
So we both can't be wrong, because if we both wrong, we both destroy us. See, one of us can't destroy.
You're right.
One of us can't destroy us.
Right.
It takes two of us because two of us became one.
Right.
Right? So if I'm off and she's on, then I can't destroy us.
Right.
I can only destroy us if she get off with me.
Right. Right. She'll destroy the family. Back in the day, our grandmothers and great grandmothers, they got cheated on and things happened. But guess what they did? They stuck by their husbands.
They became better women in their pain. They became better women in their hurt.
Yes.
Become better mothers, better aunts, better grandparents because they hurt and done wrong by their man. They didn't get back to become.
No, they didn't get on social media talking about F their baby mamas, their baby daddies, and all that. No, when my husband do wrong, I pray. That's what I do. I go to God.
And let me just say this as a man. Boy, when I'm coming home and I done wrong, whether my wife know about it or not, the love that I walk into causes me to feel the shame and the guilt that I didn't feel when I was doing wrong towards her and her not knowing.
Right.
But when I come home to a loving woman, man, that love makes me feel so low down, man, I don't want to do this no man.
Right.
I'll tell you that love. And now don't let me come home and that Bible open in the bed.
Right.
Man, she in the Bible too. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
Right.
She done put God on me. And every time mama done put God on me, something happened to make me do right because mama done put God on me.
And what people don't know is the praying women are the ones. I saw we're alive because we had praying grandmothers and all the bad that these guys do and women do. It was somebody praying for us. So
and
all we got to do is stay in the word.
Real love conquers wrongdoing.
Right.
Love allows you to forgive when you have no forgiveness in your heart.
Right.
So love does conquer.
Yes, it does.
That's why when granddaddy started to reach a certain point, that woman that loved on him so much, he be dedicated to his life to her.
Right.
The rest of the days be dedicated to making her happy,
Right.
making her feel appreciated. And when he died and he gone, she inherits the whole kingdom.
Right. 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 And a lot of women don't, you know, they're worried about what a man have and what kind of money he got. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing to worry about. You got to worry about a man. You can't worry about what he got, because what he got. Well, if he got all this material, all the relationships in Hollywood don't make it. Why? Because they marry these type of women, and they got social media. Women are gravitating to the social media and thinking this is real. That's not real. That's why they all end up in divorce.
Queen, how
Real
long,
is our grandmother and our grandfathers and great grandmother. That's real.
how long you and your husband been married?
Over 20-some years.
And y'all come from the same area, the LA Compton area. So you from
Yeah.
LA?
We were born. He was in, like, what is it, West LA? I was born in West LA, and he was born in South Central. We both went to junior high and high school together. He went on with his life, went to the military, and and I went on my life. We ended up back together. But let me tell you this: what made me love my husband is a part of my dad. He reminds me of my dad. So what I do know is women marry men like their father.
That's what my
and
wife told me. My wife told me I remind her of her father.
Yes. It was something about my husband, about my dad, because my dad was a respectful man, and my dad was a manly man. Whatever he did in the streets, he did it. But my mom still loved him when he walked in the door. We never knew what was going on. They ended up divorcing, but we never knew what was going on, because no kid should be knowing what's going on between the mother and the husband. I never knew what was going on, but she was still married. So my father was very respectful. My husband, to this day, still open the door for me. He still open my car door. He still goes in the building before me. That's a protecting man. We read about material. I never cared about what kind of job. My husband work at Home Depot. I'm still gonna love him. I'm still gonna love him, because material never makes you happy.
Hey, boy, as much wrong as I believe I do, me and my wife never speak ill of me.
Right.
And nobody can speak ill of me around my wife.
Yeah, I was around y'all. I was around you when we went out. I saw your wife. Your wife was a loving, respectful woman, and I saw her nurturing of you when we were walking. She was caring about you, nurturing, respectful, submissive woman. I saw her. You was hot. She went over there, got you some napkins. Here you go, baby. That's a submissive woman. That's a loving woman.
When I'm around my wife, she make everything about me. Everything
about you.
And this is what I be saying, man, I don't deserve this. Man, I don't deserve it. Man,
my husband says that too.
This shit.
And you know what? And she told me, she said, and you're right, because you don't know, but she was telling me all the great things you are. I said, you don't got to tell me. I know. I know Charleston White. I don't know Rat Williams and all that stuff. I know. I saw him. The character, everybody is on your character and they're mad. But you guys, just like, you know, like the whole Bill Cosby and all these celebrities, they looking at their character and thinking these people are good. They all a man that will fail you. God said man will fail you. So why y'all all they worshiping these men? These women don't even worship their husbands and their grandfathers and their uncles like they worship these celebrities. Yep. No, yep. You could never let me do it. See, I tell my son, I said, I tell my sons, why all three of my kids are married, and I thank God, but I would tell my daughter-in-law, I said, don't live with him. This before they was married. Don't live with my son. He won't marry you. Because the man that loves you will marry you. Yeah. Don't live with her. Don't live with him. I tell them that. My daughter married, my oldest son married, all three of them are married. Because we push marriage. Marriage is important. Because once we get old, all our kids are married and got kids, right? So once we get old, who's going to take care of it? That's why getting married and having kids is important. Because one family taking care of the other family. It keeps going, right? But people don't look at it like that. They like, well, I don't want kids. Look, you got to bear fruit. You got to bear good fruit. Who's going to take care of you? Who's going to help you? And one more thing before I go, Charles, let me say this to these women.
I love talking to you.
Let me say something to the women. A lot of people, when what's her name? Princess Diana. What was her name?
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. When people were saying that when what is it, the girl who married, the black girl who married her grandson,
Merkel, the Merkel chick.
When they got married, people were saying that, oh, you know, she don't want him to get married because she's a black woman. Let me say, we do it all the time. I know I do it. If my son bring Carly B or Megan Thee Stallion to my house, I would not bless their marriage. She's a Jezebel spirit. And what Queen Elizabeth did was, a lot of people were saying that, well, she black. It wasn't that. She knew that lady was going to destroy their family. And that's what she did. Now they're in divorce and made her and convinced her husband to move out the palace. For what?
Away from his royalty lineage.
Guess who did it? The black woman did it. See, we can't.
Biracial. Yeah, because the black sister would have told him, nigga, you stay over there. I want to be a princess.
Yeah.
Did that.
I would stay there. I don't care what she don't like. I'm staying right here. Why move out? And now they're getting a divorce. So what we need to do is find out. We need to go back to arranged marriage. Arranged marriage is not forcing somebody to get married. It's arranged marriage is to find out who you marry, because that woman can destroy your whole family. And that's what women do. Women can destroy your family. They're gonna lead you to God, away from God. That's it. A woman of God gonna put your family together. A woman who don't love God gonna separate y'all. That's what she did. She destroyed their family. So it wasn't about black. It was about who she was. They knew that this woman came from a single mother home, which is dangerous, and supposedly her father was an alcoholic. The lady did her research and found out this woman wasn't good, because why? She came from a broken home, and what she do? Broke their home up. It wasn't about black.
And most of these women are coming from broken homes, and what they're gonna do? Break your home.
Destroy your home.
The man,
they do it all the time.
The man, we're choosing the wrong women who come from broken homes, thinking that they can love our home. No.
If she come from a broken home, you got to do your research. I tell my sons this. I say, you cannot marry a woman who don't love God. If she love God, she'll do you right. She don't love God, don't marry her. One time my son was dating this girl. I said, does she love God? Because I don't never care about what color they marry. Look, do they love God? And he said, I think she loves God, Mom. I said, ask her some more questions. I said, look at her social media, because social media is your resume when it comes to these women. If they on social media showing their back, showing their breasts, they Jezebel spirits, don't marry them. They're Jezebel spirits, and they don't marry them. They're enticing other men. No woman should be showing her breast, her butt. You shouldn't be turning around to show no man your butt. We already curvy women. What you showing? Who you looking for? What you trying to catch? So I told my son, I said, if she he said, Mom, I don't think, after he dated her a couple times, I don't think she loved God. He said, I think she's she into this Buddha stuff. I said, let her go. And guess what my son did? Let her go. Don't marry that woman.
Listen, my mama told me the same thing about one. She said, son, she said, there's too many Buddhist stuff around her, son. This ain't right. I said, no. And then my mama called back in prayer. Said, son, I just want to pray for you. And started praying and broke down crying. Man, look, and got away quickly.
Right.
Because for mama to say what she said, saw what she saw, and then come back praying in prayer and break down crying, shit, that's God's warning.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. That's what I do to my kids, Charleston. I pray. I get on the phone with them. You all right? Yeah. I just want to know you okay, baby. Yeah, I'm okay, Mom. I said, if you need prayer, bow your head. Let me pray for you. I'm praying for my kids. When my kids away from me, I'm praying for them. My ultimate goal is to protect them.
Mama be scaring the shit out of me with that, man. When she get through praying, I be sitting around trying to say, man, goddamn. Man, what you doing that? Man, that shit be scaring me. But what end up happening is, something ends up happening, and then I say, man, Mama, this is why this happened, because Mama prayed for this not to happen. And this had to happen because Mama over here praying for shit not to happen. So I started having to be in tune with what my mother would be praying about, because I know that's the covering over my life.
Right.
So now my wife's prayers is the covering over my life. So I went from a praying mother to a praying wife.
Right. Because you're gonna pick it. Women pick their fathers, and men pick their mothers. That's how it is. And it's not 100%, but the percentage is very high. All you got to do is look into your family, look into your friends, see who they're marrying. I guarantee you, it's some type of character is from their father or their mother. That's what it is. Because who is the first? My father used to tell me this. Your wife, if you pick your wife, she's gonna be the first teacher. She teaches that child, boy or girl, for the first 5 years. For the first 5 years, that is taking care of your child. Every your child's learning is going to come from the mother. Because the first 5 years, they don't go to school to these fine. That is working. So what is he learning? So you think that if my son had a baby by Carly B, what was she teaching my son? And look, the Carly B kids don't have to never see nothing she do. Let's just say she never sees it. But she already planted seeds in them. 2 comes at once, that's what God says, right? So those are seeds already planted in her kids. So everything that she does, them kids don't have to never see it, but I guarantee they're gonna do it. She already put the seeds in them. When she married that man, they wasn't equally, they equally yoked, but guess what? He married the wrong one. He married the wrong one. So now their family's going to be destroyed. God says that I'm going to make you pay and let the person who allowed you to pay. And he said, I'm going to destroy everything you plant. So those seeds going to be destroyed just because they're sinning and they're open to sin. She bring men into her bed and then get mad because he cheat. No, we can't do that. Come on, that's a Jezebel spirit.
Hold on. They bring women into the bed and have threesomes, get mad because he cheat, but they sowing the seed.
They showing the seed. They planting them already.
Threesomes by way of.
What I look like? I'm gonna bring a woman into my bed and share my husband with another woman openly. And be like, okay, and then get mad because no. I open up the door. I welcome that in. So don't get mad if you go out there and cheat. You let the woman come in. Christiana did it. They all do it. Look what Gabrielle doing after she done destroyed her family. Look what Gabrielle doing. She telling everybody that what's it, Dwayne Wayne like the finger in his butt. He putting on dresses and wearing purses. She destroyed his son. She wasn't a godly woman because if she was a godly woman, she would never be okay with that little boy putting the dress on. That woman destroyed their family. I keep telling you, man, these Jezebel women, spirit women, will destroy your family and walk away and talk about you real bad.
Who you just gave?
Look at Cardi B doing. Look at Cardi B doing.
You just give me chill.
You understand what I'm saying? So a woman of God would never be okay. If my son get married to another man, I would never go to the wedding. Because you know why? God is way more important than my husband, way more important than my kids, way more important than my babies. Because, oh God, I don't have that. So if I got God first, that's why God says, God, man, woman, then children. And in that order. That's what it's supposed to be. I got to follow my husband because my husband's following God. If you get a man that follow God, he's going to lead you right. Rather he do wrong in the street, he's not going to never disrespect you. See, y'all, they looking at Rat Williams, whatever name they call you. They not looking at Charleston White. Charleston White is a different person. Your wife is married to Charleston White. She ain't married to Rat Williams. That's why I tell people, and I talk about the black people because we are the #1 people who fight for wrong. We will stand for wrong for no matter what it is. We will fight for wrong. People are now defending T.D. Jakes. Now, let me say this to you all. He's a man. He's not a God. He's a man. He got desires like any other man. If he want man, he want man. But my thing is, how is a man of God is not even equally yoked to P. Diddy? He's not equally yoked to him. They're not praying. They're not praying. He's not saying come to God. Listen, so when we started to look at these pastors like they're God, that's when you were wrong. Because any man, God said man gonna fail you. So why are you worshiping this black man?
What you say? God say man go fail you.
And he says it all the time in the Bible. Man will fail you. Don't put no trust in man. God don't even, if you read the Bible, God don't even trust his angels. That's why he don't tell them the whole plan. He don't even trust his angels. He don't, because God says, I can't trust you. What did Satan did? He was an angel. He turned his back on him. So that's why God won't tell him the whole plans. No man knows God's all plans. No man. Not an angel, none of that. So what I'm telling you all is, no man on earth comes before God. T.D. Jakes, Pastor Blake, all of them do all kind of wrong. They got all kind of money. And they're rich, famous off of blood money. You know why? Because they're taking for the poor and making themselves rich. That's not a man of God. You can't even hold his hand, but you can't even say, hi, T.D. Jakes, let me shake your hand. No, he got bodyguards. Jesus didn't walk around no bodyguard. And then he flies to go to P. Diddy party, and he's a man of God. Come on, guys. We got to know better than that. Stop worshiping man. That's why y'all don't see no wrong in these celebrities. But you know what's funny, Charles? They see wrong in you, but they don't see no wrong in these celebrities. They'll find wrong in you. Oh, Charleston said this about his wife. But let T.D. Jakes, somebody said something about T.D. Jakes, Pastor Blake, all these pastors. These pastors ain't nothing but pimps. All they need is a cover and a hat with a little feather. That's all they are, pimps. They pimps. They take your money and leave. That's all. They not no true men of God. God says, what is the man that gains the world and loses his soul? They lose their soul. They forget about God. Jay-Z, none of them love God. None of them. That's why, because they turn away from once they get everything. That's why God had to, who was that he tested? Was it David? When the devil wanted to, he told God told him, the reason why he loved you so much, God, because you got everything. And God said, okay, told the devil. He told the devil.
That's Job. Yeah, that's old Job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, take everything from him, just don't kill him.
The devil told God, I bet if you take everything away from him, I can get him to cuss you.
Yeah. And guess who told him to cuss him?
His wife.
His wife.
His wife said, why don't you just curse God and die? And that nigga said, bitch, shut up. I ain't cussing. I'll leave you, bitch. I ain't cussing God. Bitch, get out of here.
Every woman in the Bible had destroyed a man. Every woman in the Bible. Every woman in the Bible. Don't tell me nothing about these Jezebel spirits. Woman, you got to know the difference between God and the devil. How you know God without knowing his enemy? Now, these women destroyed God's people. All of them did it. Jezebel did it. Her husband was already evil. She didn't come in there and say, look, let's go to God. Let's pray. Let's turn around. She was evil too. She was evil too. It destroyed him. And what the dogs do to her? They ate her alive. Killed her. She laid on the ground dead. And guess what? Let me tell you how Jezebel stayed on earth. Jezebel is a spirit. It goes into a man and a woman. And what happened was, when she died, all those women was worshiping her and men, and they wanted to be like her. So they mimic her ways. And now you got women around coming here with all this makeup on, the men dressed like women, and the guy says a woman should wear a man garment and a man should wear a women garment. That's a sin. So look, listen, these women in the Bible was destroyers. God, Jesus didn't even trust his mama. So don't let, we're not gonna say Jesus didn't trust his mama. That's why he didn't tell his mama all the plans. So if y'all gonna marry somebody, if you teach your kids to marry a woman of God, that's it. That's all you need. She gonna do right by you.
To God. I married a woman. We waited till we got married to have sex.
Right. Look, when me and my husband were dating, and I told my husband, this one I was getting closer and closer to God. I grew up in church, but I told my husband, I said, we got to stop having sex. I said, because when I have sex with you, I start repenting every time I have sex with him. And I told him, if we're going to get married, are we not? Now, I'm okay with you not getting married, but what I'm going to do is walk away because you're not that more important than God. And my husband said, okay, we're going to get married. Because I was willing to walk away from my husband for God. I can't stay with a man who don't want to get married. So I said, God is way more important than you. I love you, but I'm sorry. And the closer I got to God.
Hold on. You were willing to hurt yourself, break your heart, hurt your husband for a God you can't see.
Right. Yeah. I watch God do so many miracles. So it got to be a God. It has to be a God. So if I'm loving God, I can't lay with you and keep repenting. Every time I have sex with you, I'm repenting. I'm asking God to forgive me. I can't keep doing it because it's eating me alive. So he said, okay.
Those convictions was feeling shame.
Right. Feeling shame. And I was like, I grew up. I knew that I had to be married because I grew up. All my aunties and uncles and all them were married. Now we going from being married to being baby mamas, and women are celebrating being married. I'm being a baby mama. Are you kidding me? What
they hollering about fuck my baby daddy? Man, this part of your child. You hollering about fuck the part of your child that you created.
Right.
If listen, I don't care how much your kid loves you. It still hurts for them to hear fuck my daddy.
Yes. Yes. Who says that? A Jezebel woman that's going to destroy you. She has no soul. She has no spirit. She don't love God. She loves worshiping her body. All these women getting all these BBLs and can't keep a man. Why you can't keep a husband and you got fake breasts? Because why? You enticing other men. You are trying to love that other man. You're not trying to love your husband. Look, a good woman go work out. What you getting all this breasts and stuff for? What you doing to telling God is, whatever you gave me, God, is not good enough. The breast you gave me, God, is not good enough. God, the butt you gave me is not good enough. The hair you gave me is not good enough. The nails you gave me is not good enough. What you're saying to God is, everything you gave me, God, my legs, my body, my hair, you saying it's not good enough. Your skin, that's why they're bleaching their skin. You're telling God, the blessing you gave me is not good enough. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Man, say, listen, man, you preaching to, man, man, you touching my soul with this. Because I know your words is traveling throughout the world right now. And right now, people are trying to force themselves not to hear it. But man, your words cannot be denied.
God says he said, guys, I said, those who love me will listen. Those who love me will see. People who don't want to hear God, of course they're not going. He said that they're gonna fall away like tumbleweeds. He said they're gonna blow them away. He don't care about them. God says, I focus only on the person who loves God. He said the people who don't love God is a distraction. I'm not focusing on you. I'm focusing on these people over here who love me. Why would I focus on you? You would never repent. He said they would never repent. Never repent.
I'm a real motherfucker.
I love my Bible, boy. I love the Bible. I love the word. And y'all talking about the white man holiday. You listen to the white man rules. When the white man told you wear that mask, you wore it. So what you talking about? The white man controls you, always have controlled you all. Because you don't know from the good and bad. You looking at skin color. I'm not looking at skin color. I'm looking at character. So the white man always controlled y'all. Always.
No.
He brought you over on the boat.
This is not Farmer Nancy. This is imagine life with no colors.
Yeah, imagine no colors, because we focus on colors and not God. That's why people are dying, because you too focus on skin color. I'm focused on character. Who loves God? Who want to survive? How do you know how to fish? I met a white guy in Charleston the other day, me and my husband. He had land. He got acres and acres of land. Never seen this man before, never met him. When I met this white man, he said, him and my husband were talking, so I wasn't too much involved in the conversation because I let two men talk. But he was saying to me, he was talking about what's going on in the world. And him and my husband, characters was the same. Different skin color, but the same character. And he was saying, what's happening? And this white man said, if anything happened, he said, this is my address, this is where I stay. He said, I'm ready for war. See, white people getting ready for war. Y'all focus on skin color. These white people teach their kids how to shoot. These white people teach their kids how to protect their homes. This man got bombs all on his land. If anybody come on there, he see people come on his land, he gonna light them up. He said, I'm gonna shoot that one, and you're gonna blow up. White people are getting ready for war. They're not caring about, no, it's not gonna ever be a black and white war. Nowhere in the Bible it says that. He says it's gonna be the good and the bad. That's it. Because the
good versus gonna be good versus evil.
Right, good versus evil. That's what God says in the Bible. So not color.
If our kids are looking at color and everything in our color embraces evil, then our people and our children are naturally going to be on the side of evil because we don't know good anymore.
We don't know good no more.
Our right is wrong and our wrongs are right.
You're right. And you have you seen the movie Leave the World Behind? Watch it. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Obama and his husband, well, yeah, they made this movie and produced it, and it was pretty much about how the world going to end and how people are going to, the government going to shut everything down, and people don't know how no survival. But you know what Obama did in that movie? Made the black man weak. The black man was the weakest one in there, and guess who was prepared? The white man who everybody's saying that's racist, got the American flag on his door. That white man was prepared. The black people wasn't prepared because we focus on skin color, not on protection. Nobody. And the black man went and knocked on the white man's door and said, please help me, begging the white man to help him. Because the white man was ready he was ready.
Every movie they ever showed us eventually came to pass.
Yeah.
So if you don't think we ain't go, I keep telling people that we're gonna volunteer to be slaves.
Oh
again.
yeah.
That movie is proven to what I'm saying. We're gonna beg these white men, please help us.
Yeah.
Please, but the government won't be able to help us anymore. It's
No.
gonna have to be about your neighbor.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about your neighbor. That's why.
You're right.
That's why now they're building these home development areas with homeowners associations, because they're gonna govern who comes into these housing development areas. Now, what's the name of that movie called again?
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World Behind.
Yeah, watch it. And Obama, think about this. I'm
finna watch that movie with the whole family today.
Huh?
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix.
I'm watching.
Obama produced the movie. Now he produced a movie, and everything on the movie, like you said, coming to pass. All those movies are coming to pass. Obama made the black man the weakest man in the movie. You know why? Because Obama never did claim he was black.
He never
came black. Obama came in there, nice looking man, talk well, educated. And that's all he was. He was groomed to be a president. He wasn't groomed to be a businessman.
Obama is not a slave descendant.
No.
He made sure to make note of that. He's not a slave descendant. His father is African. His mother is a white American.
Right.
It's two of our great leaders who we embrace. Colin Powell was not black.
Nope.
He was from another country. So neither Colin Powell, neither Barack Obama embraced themselves as black American. They never identified it.
Nope. Not even Carmela, the Carmela did. She never said she was black.
They don't identify as black.
No. And that black say, oh, we got a black woman. Listen, it's not a leader of different countries will ever respect a woman. Them other countries, that's why they send a man. If she become president, they would not ever respect her. They're not going to talk to her.
They didn't respect Hillary Clinton when she was Secretary of State.
No.
They respect Condoleezza Rice when she was sitting. No, other countries do not respect women's voices and women's words.
We are the American, the liberal world. They the only one want a woman. Why would you want a woman as a leader? We can't lead nothing. All we do is nurture. God made us to nurture, not to lead. I can't lead my husband. If I lead my husband, I'm a weak woman. Yeah. My husband is weak. But all these movies, they make these women, they making these women kings and queens, and they can fight. What woman 105 pounds can beat up 10 men? Come on now. But this is how they destroy the mind. By keep planting those seeds, and they women. Now listen, let me say this before I go. Why they keep making these slavery movies? To make you black people feel bad, to destroy your image, to make you feel like you're worth nothing. But guess what we do? We lined up to go see this movie. Why are they making Color Purple again? For what? For what? If they say that
to remind us of our position.
Right. To keep making us weak. You know what? I told somebody
they don't listen. They haven't remade Schindler's List. They don't remake the Holocaust movies.
Why they not making any Jewish movies about how they won't keep making those movies because Jewish people ain't having it. We are the weakest ever. Black people are gonna be the weakest. We're gonna fall low. We're gonna fall short. We don't have no plans. We don't have no future. We worried about Gucci and Louis Vuitton. We worried about that. We're not worried about a plan. If something happens with your family today, right now, what are you gonna do? You have no plan. Every family should have a secret word. And the secret word is, and whatever word you make it. If I'm on the phone with somebody and my husband walks in the house, if I say that one word, it's a wrap. My husband know what to do. One word. Everybody has a one word. And if you want to, you can make it a number. With your kids, you make it a number. With your adults, my family got a word. My husband's, my kids' family have a word. All of them got to have their own word. Because if you at the door with me and I'm on the phone, and this person tells me, because somebody at the door, I open my door, right? And I open my door, and this man got to give me flowers, whatever. Sometimes you got to open the door for a delivery. But if he coming in, I'm on the phone. I always get someone on the phone with me when I got to open the door, if I have to. They need evacuation plan? They need evacuation plan. Yeah, so If I'm on the phone, that guy got a gun telling me to hang it up, I'm gonna say that password. That person on the phone knows my password. If I'm on the phone with them, that say that password, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. You gotta have a password. You got evacuation plans? Something happened, where your family gonna meet at? You got any food storage? Can you survive? Can you live out here with in a tent? What y'all gonna do? Y'all, black people don't have no plan. They don't have no plan. White folks got plans. Think about that, Charles. When I go to the shooting range, I see white kids in there shooting. They made the black people think that guns are bad. No, the guns are for protection.
That's why the black woman don't let a black boy play with guns. She won't buy them for him. Grandma, put them guns down.
Put that gun down. When your son get a certain age, take him to the gun range. You gotta know. You gotta tell him what's good and what's bad. What's the good? Why the guns ain't good? I'm like, why the guns is fun? But when they get a certain age, then white people take their kids out there and shoot. They want us to think that the white man is mass shooting and killing everybody. But let me tell you what a mass shooting is. More than 2 people. When them gangs go down to kill 3 people, that's a mass shooting. But they tell y'all gun violence and tell the white man is the white man is racist because he got a gun, because y'all gonna put y'all guns down. Black people gonna turn their guns in. That's why I say I'm not black, because I can't be black if I don't embrace none of that. I love my guns. When my husband is here and a plumber, somebody come on my door, I strap my gun on. He don't know I got it. And if he try anything, he must die. It's not, we supposed to protect ourselves. My husband teach me how to protect myself. That's what my husband do. If anything happen, this is what you do, sweetie. This is how you do it. My husband constantly trying to teach me how to survive. If anything happen, do this. Don't let nobody in.
And y'all both have military background.
No, he do. Not me. I don't have any. I never.
Girl, I thought, wait, you handle them guns and talk guns? I swear you been to the military too.
My husband showed me. One day I was just. Huh?
I said, yeah, that's what's up. I swear both of y'all had been to the military.
Just him. Just him. When my husband ain't here, I keep it on me. I don't know. One day I was here and a lady came and she was trying to do something with my combination on my door. And I'm like, who is this? And I'm on the phone with my husband and I'm talking to him. I said, you at the door? He was like, no. But listen, it was nothing but God. I was going to open fire on that door. And it was a lady there. She said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong address. But I'm saying to you all, thank God that I thought, my husband would say, don't panic, think. So I thought about it. Because if she would have opened that door, the lady would have died. And here in Texas, one thing they do is protect the woman. And you got to get your license. I got my license. I carry it. I love people. They carry their weapon. I love to see somebody in the store with their weapon on them. You a good guy.
Yeah, your mind, you identify that as a good guy.
Yeah, I identify as a good guy. Because bad people going to hide their gun. When people walk up to you, I learned in Texas is they do this. They never come up on you real close. They always say, how you doing, ma'am? They hold their hands up because they know if you in any danger, I can shoot you. And I don't want to kill nobody. I don't. But it's either you or me when it comes to my life. I'm not going to let you harm me.
Yeah.
So the women, y'all need to get familiar with a weapon, know how to use it.
You just said something. You just said when I see a person with their gun on their hip, I identify them as a good guy.
Right.
Man, that's powerful.
Yeah.
That statement alone is powerful.
I see Caucasian, white people, Caucasian people, black people with their weapon. You know they're good. They're not trying to go kill nobody. They just don't want no trouble. They don't want no trouble. Man, I see them all the time. They say, how you doing? They got their American shirts on. We identify, they have got you guys identifying white people who got American flags on. They're racist. No, they care about their country and their freedom.
Man, listen, you just gave me a tool. You don't even know what you just did for me. I'm right now I'm being groomed, I'm being trained to be a national consultant and a spokesperson for this new violent intervention program that has to do with paintballing and paint guns. And so there's a stigma with black children having access to these paintballs and paint guns and learning how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only a stigma with black children. But because of what you just said, man, I can change that stigma.
Yeah.
Because here you are, law-abiding citizen, a black woman who said that when you see somebody with a gun and it's on their hip and it's concealed rightly, that you identify them as a good guy. Number one, they got their gun rights.
Right.
You don't see them as a criminal.
No.
So
No.
I'm hoping to take what you just said in this video and use it in a training format to see this is how we got to get America to see black kids who have training, who know how to train and use these guns and not as a
yes. When paintballing is like one of the great things when you teach your kids young to how to we buy video games, but you actually got to show them and teach them how to hold it. That's just a game. You got to feel it and touch it. I used to go paintball with my husband. Boy, they used to tear me up. I didn't know how to do it because those paintballs hurt. But yeah. I had to feel the pain. I had to know how it feels. So take your kids paintballing. Because if you don't know how to, I'm the type of person that you got two people in the world. You got a person that you can tell it to, and you got people that has to touch it. I'm a person that has to touch it in certain things. Certain things I need to touch it and see what it feels like. That's why you tell the kid, don't touch that, it's hot. And the kids say, don't touch it, it's hot. They'll touch it anyway. And now they're crying.
They got to see if it's hot. Yeah.
They got to touch it. You can't just tell them because you got two people. You got people that you can tell it to, and you got people that has to feel it and touch it. And sometimes the people who have to feel it and touch it are dangerous because they rather, if you say it's a hole down there, they rather fall down the hole and get stuck and never come out. Some people, you just tell me it's a hole there, I'm not going that way. I'm not going. That's okay. I got you. I'm not going. You know, some people got to see it. They got to touch it. And it's different learning. It depends on what kind of person you are. But paintballing is a good thing when it comes to kids. Teach kids how to paintball, teach them, show them how it feels. That's how I feel. It hurts. That paintball you.
I really enjoyed this conversation. Me and the wife will see you and the husband later, man. We coming out there in Midlothian. Come see you.
Merry Christmas. I'll send you the address.
All right. Yes, ma'am. You have a blessing. I enjoyed this conversation. I think we all needed this, sister.
Right. Thank you.
All right. God bless.